Welcome. A few days ago, I uploaded this video talking about the likely path that Bitcoin would be taking in the coming days. Now it's a few days later. Let's get into an update and talk about where Bitcoin will likely be going over the course of this trading week and why I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. It has now taken out the low that I was questioning whether or not would be hit. So where this question mark sits in this last video, I wasn't quite sure if Bitcoin would come down and take out that low before going to the upside. But now we have an update. It's a few days later. Bitcoin did come down and sweep this low that I was questioning in that video. And so now everything that needs to happen in my eyes has taken place and we're ready to go to the upside. So I'm going to cover all of the details here and why I think that this is going to be the scenario that plays out over the course of this trading week. And just a quick shout out to my affiliate before getting into all those details. I really like this exchange because they allow trading of crypto, stocks, forex, indices, and commodities all on one platform with good competitive fees. Also no KYC requirement, so anyone in the world can use this exchange. They also offer a bunch of new user sign up bonuses with deposit bonus and trading volume bonuses. So check these guys out with my link in the description down below if you're interested, and I'd appreciate that. All right, so we're on the hourly time frame right now, and it looks like we're actually seeing currently a big push to the upside as we film this video, and the anticipation for higher prices is in place. This move that I'm actually watching live right now was not exactly anticipated to happen as I'm filming, but it is entertaining to be filming during this spike up, that's for sure. Now, what we want to see is that this range here is now held as support. So in the last couple videos, I talked about sweeping lows here, here, and also down here. We took care of all of those logical lows, and that's why I'm saying that, this is ready to head to the upside. I also gave a clear invalidation point in those videos, and that was on the daily time frame, and the invalidation level was a close below the low right here. We actually tested that low 3 separate times with wicks. We never closed down below it, and that is when we started gravitating towards the upside, which is a good sign that things are getting bullish from there. So invalidation never happened. The bullish scenario is still on according to the rules that I outlined. So still same plan in place, pushing up, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high out of here. Next logical targets are still up in this area here. All right, so expecting that this week is going to be a bullish trading week. If we go out to the weekly time frame, we have a new week kicking off, and if we look at the previous week's candle, we have this nice wick here supporting after sweeping this week's low. So we want to see follow through out of here. You can see bounce of power is coming to the upside still. We see our momentum shifting to the upside here on the weekly time frame, and then on our daily as well. So we can see that this is starting to curl to the upside, but importantly, let's go out a bit and just take a look at our momentum here. So this is just, trending up, and we don't have a lower high cross down yet. So look at our momentum. This is the highest point here, and that's also coinciding with our highest point on price in this current move up. So momentum is still strong. We're still seeing this momentum pushing to the upside, and we can also look at our balance of power as well in this daily time frame. This is still making a peak right here, so we don't have any bearish divergence on our balance of power or our momentum. They're still trending to the upside. So that's exactly what we want to see for this daily time frame. If we take a look at our 200 EMA on the daily time frame, we came under it, but we reclaimed it on this candle here yesterday. So things are still looking good. And sorry about the dog barking. There must be people walking by outside. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame, see how things are looking on indicators. Momentum is strong. We are trending to the upside. We're making a new peak, meaning this is likely not topped out. This still has more room to the upside here. And on the BPI, it's trending up strongly, making new highs on the balance of power. So still going to the upside here and expecting that we're going to be continuing higher. We don't have any bearish divergence. So, there's no reason to think that this is coming to the downside yet. There's no guarantees here. Just keep that in mind. We just play with the probabilities. We use a good risk to reward ratio, and getting in at a discount down here it's a good time to get the stop loss to break even in my eyes, as I still think we're going to see momentum to the upside here and that we're not done going up yet. Okay, so that is kind of the main thing here with all of this, just taking in the totality of the circumstances and seeing the bullish scenario here. If we also look here at our funding rates, we're actually negative overall. Most exchanges are in the negative on funding. Predicted also in the negative. So when we see negative funding rates as we push up, it's a very good sign that things are going to the upside. Short squeeze is likely, and that's what I'm expecting. I think that we're going to be continuing up out of here, and we may even see a full follow through to new highs. That's still the scenario that I've been outlining over the course of the last few weeks, and nothing has changed. So until we get invalidation, I'm going to continue this and continue expecting higher prices. And if we go way back a few weeks ago when I talked about price, maybe 5 weeks ago, being down here right at the 200 weekly exponential moving average, I was bullish there, looking at it as a retest of these highs here. So we have these two highs, and then we have this push up over the weekly 200 EMA, 3-wave correction sideways. So we have this consolidation here, and then I'm looking for follow through to the upside out there. This is a weekly time frame, so these are big moves that we're talking about if we're going to be continuing up to here, as well as up to here. Okay, so really expecting that we're going to be following through up there. We want to see this momentum curling up on the weekly. We want to see the balance of power trending to the upside, which currently, if we zoom in a bit, you can see this bottomed out right here, and that now we are making a higher low right here, and then currently on this candle pushing up. So we want to see this get into the green on the balance of power and then keep trending to the upside like we're doing on this hourly time frame as well. And likely not topped out right here, based on the factors I talked about earlier with this hourly. Of course, now we're trending over the hourly 200 EMA. So we want to see that this consolidates up here and then goes for a continuation move. It may fill in some of this big spike, as this is quite the spike up. It'd be pretty normal to see that fill in before we get continuation. Although if we're really strong, maybe we just continue straight up out of here. But nonetheless, I don't think that this move is quite done yet. I think that we're going to be continuing to new highs out of here, as I've been discussing over the last few videos. So that is still the case, and there's not too much more to update here. Everything is playing out as anticipated and outlined in all the videos. Clear invalidations have been given, and at this point the new invalidation will be a close below these lows on the daily time frame. So we're going to be continuing to monitor things. I'll update it as needed, and talk about the next moves that are anticipated, but currently this is the one that's underway. This is the one that's been expected. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below for the YouTube algorithm. Also subscribe if you haven't. Tons of the people who watch my video are not subscribed. So appreciate it if you do. And if you didn't like the video, let me know and dislike the video. Thank you very much.